Down here, salt is a way of life.
Obviously, the environment down here is all salt. The ceiling's salt, the floor is salt, the walls are salt, and to an extent, the air is salt.
Hi, it's Zobble1975 and welcome to Elite Dangerous on Xbox. Today I've got glorious news, wondrous news. It is amazing. I'm so happy. Finally, Commander Yo Eminence has called me a goof. Oh, it's been so long coming. So Commander Yo Eminence, yes, the Do You Have a Squadron Commander, the pad warming, recruit anyone commander is back in one of my videos. In the background you've got me and Cubio just doing a bit of imp hunting when an imp gives me the runaround and I lose him at the start, and amazingly he managed to get to the station. Added to that, I've also got a clip from Yo Eminence's live stream when he live streamed on PS4, which is wonderful. So I thought I'd bring that to you. Now, you know, Yo Eminence says that we gave him the name of the Pad Warrior. I don't think anyone's given him the name of the Pad Warrior. Pad Warmer maybe, but not Pad Warrior. And yeah, he needs to get his engineering done, which he hasn't done on Xbox. On Xbox he's famous for sitting on the landing pad and recruiting people. I mean, as last time he was killed in open was in his Scandal Lance, which was an amazingly weird and strange build and obviously not finished. Now recently he's been making a lot of accusations about the Dark Marauders doxing people and DDoSing people and all sorts of weird and wonderful claims. I've done videos about this because he's taken some stuff that was said and totally misconstrued it. He's still claiming he has evidence that Pirate Orc, the DMPS leader, was the person who doxed Kermit the Frog. Now, Kermit has definitely said no, and has actually named who did it in the statement that he put out, that Yo posted as evidence of Pirate Orc being the doxer, which is insane because anyone can read the statement and see. But that doesn't stop Yo Eminence trying to claim this, spreading it around everywhere, posting it and reposting it, claiming over and over again that it was the MPS. And so he's kicked, I think, 3 people now for disagreeing with him on this issue. And Moisture Battle was the person the latest person to take him on and point out that no, it says who did the doxing in the statement that Kermit made. It's ridiculous. So he goes on to tell him he didn't conduct the doxing. He tells him that it was the Black Hearts as per the statement. Yo Eminence is like just claiming that we attacked his IP address and did all sorts of weird and wonderful things. Like, honestly, like, he blocked me. I have no interest in this guy other than when he posts stuff I'll repost it on YouTube and comment on it because it's so funny. So he does get him to have a look at it and says to him, you know, he's never heard of the Black Hearts. Clearly says Pirate Orc, and it says Pirate Orc in the statement because me and Pirate Orc are mentioned as in PPI insurance, because Kermit was doing Froggy Protection Insurance he based on our PPI insurance. But the last paragraph is where he names the doxer, and Chibata posts it and says, read the last paragraph, it clearly states Black Hearts, and Yo Eminence admits that's true. He actually admits that it's true that it says the Black Hearts were the ones that doxed Kermit the Frog. This is amazing progress.
That makes a refreshing change.
Sadly though, his admission was all too brief because he's immediately straight into claiming that now the MPS is still shady. They make fake bounties. I'm not aware of us making any fake coconut based chocolate bars. Don't know what he's on about there. And if he's talking about bounties in game, we always pay ours, so we haven't made any fake ones. He might be on about Prometheus's bounties, but that wasn't even our group. He again calls us a general piece of shit faction because, you know, why not? And Moisture Batter sticks to his guns and just points out that he's not defending us. In fact, Moisture Batter has never been an ally of the Dark Marauders. He's someone from a lawful faction, has absolutely nothing to do with us. He's just aware that we don't take stuff out of game, we don't dox people, we don't DDoS people, we're just a bunch of blokes that role players being pirates in game. You know, but unfortunately, Yo's on a tear, and yeah, he thinks that we cheat, that we do things that are dodgy, that we dox people, and he's adamant and he's sticking to that, and he will continue to spread that everywhere. Moist does point out to him that is actually, as I've said in previous videos, he has no fear of terms like defamation. Yo is not interested in the truth, he's interested in just spreading hate and lies around the internet, because why not? And when he's thought about it being illegal to say those sort of things, he does his weird laugh, and yeah, though he does call me their YouTube clown. Oh, I'm so happy. He's called me a goof, and he's called me a YouTube clown, and he actually admitted, albeit briefly, that he lied about the doxing. Now, Moist does say to him about the terms like defamation exist. I've always been really careful with my YouTube videos that I back everything up I say with proof, and I don't tend to make any personal attacks or any unsubstantiated stuff, because it's just not worth it, because it's a video, I have to be very careful what I say. Now, he goes on to say that he's got a witness, but his witness clearly says it's the Blackhearts that did it, so it's all a bit ridiculous, and he's clearly lied repeatedly and misrepresented what Kermit has said repeatedly. He's still going on about it. In fact, recently he put out things saying 7th Legion were doxing people with absolutely no proof and no evidence. Basically, anyone he disagrees with or dislikes, he's going to try and smear them with the worst possible accusations that he can come out with. Like I say, me myself, he's described me as a Nazi and a member of the Ku Klux Klan, even though I'm mixed race, which is incredibly ignorant of him. So he says, "Shut the fuck up, clown, my witness testimony." And Moist is like, "Your witness says the Blackhearts." And then he immediately loses the plot and starts claiming that Moist is, blah blah blah, and and as you can see, it deteriorates. Now here's me and Kermit the Frog, and me pointing out to Kermit what has happened and Kermit's response. And as he points out, anyone reading his story with a first grade reading level can see who did the doxing, as it specifically names them, and it wasn't the Pirate Orc. So there you go. That's his alleged witness and proof, which is not. Yo, like I say, will just throw out the worst kind of accusations possible against people he doesn't like. This is incredibly dangerous, this is incredibly weird. Don't know why he's doing this, but it is also kind of funny. I myself have had people in the past claim I defamed them. I had Ragnar Scott claiming I defamed him by saying that he used Primo, even though he used Primo. So that was quite funny. So I showed evidence that he used Primo, and then he moaned about it. Now, they go backwards and forwards. He's sure that Moist is an ally of ours and not a member of a lawful faction. Moist has never been in the Dark Marauders, never associated with the Dark Marauders, and while he's not someone we hunt down and murder or anyone we've got any particular beef with, he's just someone who happens to know about us, and knows that we don't take stuff outside of game. We do make YouTube videos. We have me, Star, and Polo that all make YouTube videos, and but that's it. And he calls me a YouTube moron as well. Oh, jeez, man. And yeah, I absolutely love this guy. He's great value for money because he says the craziest things, doesn't provide any evidence for them, and doesn't back them up in any way, shape or form. Man, he does remind me of someone, but I'll get into that in another video. As for this video, I think I've shown enough evidence to support the fact that he's full of crap. This footage is bad quality because it was taken from his live stream, so I do apologise for that, but trust me, it's funny enough that you're going to want to see it. I have included it for that reason. He also gets into an argument with Chewbacca about the fact that he calls it a faction and Chewbacca calls it as a squadron because the name's under the squadron tab. on your right hand panel, you go into the squadron tab. It's not that big a disagreement. I don't know why he gets so upset with that. But of course, he did eventually block Moist. So I'd like to say a huge thank you to Commander Moist Jabata, and thank you to all the people who brought me screenshots of this, because obviously this is on Discords I haven't got access to. So thank you to all of you fans of my YouTube channel that keep bombarding me with screenshots of what Your Eminence is up to and saying, because I'm blocked and banned. I've been blocked and banned since day one. I said hi, he said hi, he banned me and reported me for harassment live on his live stream, which is in a video. It's hilarious. But yeah, he does ban people at the drop of a hat, as you can see. There is a reason why I call him the Block Master General. It's just amazing. I love it. It's awesome. Like, anyone disagrees with him for any reason, he's straight in there. Just block, ban and report. But here he is, just cruising around on PlayStation when he gets interdicted and murdered. And it's a beautiful moment. Heron Robert the 7th Legion killed him in an Orca, so it seems fitting that this PlayStation guy kills him in a Beluga. Now, he does go on to claim that this group are a bunch of cheats. I believe they got him 3 times on his live stream. I'm not sure, but I would like to reach out to these guys and say huge props and thank you very much for killing Yo Eminence. It brings me quite a bit of pleasure to watch this guy get killed. I would love to do it myself in game, but I can't because the guy has me blocked and banned and boom. So yeah, and also I can't be asked to wait 5.5 hours outside a station for him to come off the landing pad. For some reason he never flies around like this that often in Xbox. It's very, very rare. He apparently flies around in PlayStation, so well done to these guys for ganking him. And now he's been killed in an Orca and a Beluga. Let's hope he gets killed in a Dolphin soon. That would bring a big smile to my face. But anyway, it's an enjoyable thing watching Your Eminence get killed on his own live stream. I feel it's going to happen a lot because when you look at his build and his rebuy screen, you realise it's a completely unengineered ship and he's really not done anything. Now he's going to moan about cheating, call people pieces of shit for what they've done, make all sorts of weird and wonderful accusations that he's probably going to end their squadron and stuff like that. So if you want to see what he said about them, you can pause this. I wouldn't believe a damn word of it because I know exactly what this guy's like and the sort of stuff that he says about every squadron that he doesn't like or, you know, has issue with. But honestly, they don't have to cheat to kill you, Yo, because let's face it, your ship is unengineered. You know nothing about escape and evasion. You didn't even manage to put 4 pips to shields or submit to the interdiction or plot a high wake. You just flew flat and straight and got mullered. You're not even in a fast ship. You have the 2 pulse lasers the ship comes with and you just packed it full of cargo racks. A stiff breeze will kill you. You need to play the game to get your engineering unlocked and actually progress within the game. Before just shit talking the entire galaxy and making false accusations and ridiculous claims about everybody you encounter that you don't like. Now, I did find one of his discords that was available for me to message in, and I did post a message saying, like, you know, let's discuss it, let's have a conversation like adults. I'm not, you know, I'm not an ogre, I'm not a monster, I'm just a middle-aged man from the UK. Obviously, you know, I don't know how that message went down. I have a reasonably good idea considering I can no longer get onto that Discord. So, yeah, that was interesting. I wonder if anyone's going to be able to send me screenshots of him getting really angry about the fact that I got onto one of his Discords and messaged. I doubt I'll find another Discord for a while that I can get on because, as we all know, you know, this guy has the one response to anything he doesn't like. And I'll be honest, looks like the day I got booted from that, I was in good company. As to my imp, they managed a low wake and de-instance from me, and when I checked the station, they were comfortably sat inside it. So very little I could do. Good bit of evasion there, if a little unorthodox, dropping down and switching modes. But hey, you know, it's not logging, so under FDES rules it's allowable. Anyway, that's all for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Huge thank you to the guys on PlayStation, and thank you to Yo Eminence for all the entertainment. That's all. Thank you very much for watching.